Hey everybody, it's Adam, and you're here for week 2 of DefineGender. Obviously, this week's topic is coming out stories. Um, Mine really isn't all that great. I don't know, I have not told my parents yet about my transition because all of my family is in Vancouver, and I wanted to wait to tell them, in person. So, yeah, I haven't told them yet. I'm telling them in about a week when I go home to visit. So we'll see how that goes. There'll be an update about it on my personal channel. Um, so, but I'm pretty sure my parents know already. They're just waiting for me to tell them. Like, when I was gay, my dad, I obviously, I've identified as a lesbian for about 4 years until I came out as trans. And when I was identifying as a lesbian, when I had to come out to my parents about that, my dad said he'd known for a while and he was just waiting for me to tell him, and it was pretty much the same thing with my mom. So, yeah, they already knew. Um, so, it's pretty much the same thing with my transition. I'm pretty sure they already know and they're just waiting for me to say something because my Facebook has said Adam for a while now, and when they came and visited, I passed when we went out for dinner, and my dad called me Adam once, which was kind of shocking. Um, the only people I'm out to in my family is my brother. One of my brothers. He's 17. I told him, and he actually took it really well, and he was like giving me tips on like how I can bulk up and like be more guy like, and so that was really good. The other person in my family that knows is my aunt, and I didn't actually come out to her. Sorry, I'm not picking my nose. I'm adjusting my nose ring. I didn't actually come out to her. She confronted me about it because my Facebook says Adam, and she came and visited, and I look like a guy. So put one and one together, and it makes 17. So yeah, um, she just figured it out on her own, and then she asked me about it. Um, so yeah, I haven't actually come out to any of my family yet. Um, the first person I did come out to was my girlfriend. I came out to her about a year after we were dating, in November, and she took it as well as I could have hoped. Like, obviously, it's gonna be hard to get used to at first because we've been a lesbian couple for a year. Um, but she's always been supportive and helpful, and like the most amazing support I could ever ask for. So coming out to her was really good. She was one of the people I was most scared about telling, and yeah. Um, it was funny though when I came out to her, like we'd always play these games like if I had one eye, would you still love me? Or if I was in a wheelchair, would you still love me? Or just like stuff like that. And almost every time we'd play it, I'd always ask, would you love me if I was a boy? And I was kind of hoping, I could. I was trying to come out sooner, but I didn't know how. So I look blue. I still look blue. But so yeah, I finally told her, and it went really well. Um, yeah, and then from then on, started coming out to some of her friends that I hung out with. I didn't really have that many friends in Edmonton because I just moved here from Vancouver like a month or two before that. So most of the friends that I have now have only known me as Adam and never known me before I started transitioning, but they do know that I am transitioning. And then I started telling my close friends in Vancouver, and they're all like really good about it. And then from then on, like if people asked me about it on Facebook, I'd tell them. But like as far as I was concerned, I had all my bases covered with like, my good friends, um, my girlfriend, and like I said, I'm still working on my family because I think that's something I need to do in person. So yeah, it's not really an exciting coming out story. You can check out, like I said, check out my personal page in about a week and a half for my coming out to my family update. But I believe dinner is ready and my girlfriend is waiting. So I'm gonna go have dinner. But thanks for listening and watching. I guess it's a video. And yeah, tune in next week. I'll see you later, guys.